hello there and welcome. My name's Paul. This is my scene. This is my reaction to Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 1 Episode 12. Prophecy Girl, the season finale. I'll be looking forward to this because it's all, not all of it, but periodically through the season it's been building up to this, I would assume. I'm going to figure that a lot of things are going to tie up, I suppose. I would expect to see most of the regular cast being the season finale. I would expect involvement from the Master, the Anointed One, pretty much anybody who's relevant to the show overall. I think they'll play a part in this. So, where are we going to go? Prophecy, prophecy, prophecy. There is a prophecy about Buffy, I think, and the Anointed. So, yeah, he will lead her into hell. I would expect that to happen now. Although she might kill him. Possibly. Anyway, I'm not going to mention anything about the last episode because it's done, and I suspect it's not actually that relevant to where we're going to go now. So let's just go. I've been waiting for this, so let's just get in there.
There's never been anyone else for me but you.
No, we're not going there again, are we?
And we're good friends, and it's time to take the next step. Why is it so hard? I should just walk up to her and say, hey, I like you. Let's go to the dance together.
No,
Direct and to the point.
I'm ready. I want to do it now. I gotta do it now.
Oh, Buffy's not here. You can practice on me some more.
No, I can't wait till tomorrow. I'll be thinking about it too much.
She'd prefer it to be
Why
done
didn't
for
Buffy show
real.
up tonight? What's she doing?
You know, the usual.
Venetae taute te nocti. The master
Means nothing.
shall rise.
The Master shall rise. Okay.
The master shall rise, and the slayer. My God.
The Slayer's gonna die, presumably.
This is a sign. We are in the final days. My time has
Alright.
come. Glory, glory. What do you think? 5.1?
Earthquake. Okay, so he didn't create that. Oh, we're in California, of course, yeah, earthquake. Well, the Master's all excited. I'm pretty sure he'll get his comeuppance.
It's getting hairy out there, Giles. I killed 3 vampires last night. One of them was practically on school grounds.
The numbers are increasing.
And they're getting cockier.
Okay.
Look, I'm not loving it. Last night was a pretty close call.
Yes.
It's all coming out because the time is
Giles,
needed.
care? I'm putting my life on the line battling the undead.
Sorry. So I'm very glad that you're all right. I need to verify. I just can't really talk right now.
Fine. That's okay. I
Distracted.
can't put it off any longer. I have to meet my terrible fate.
What?
Biology.
Ooh.
Xander, you're one of my best friends. You and Willow.
Well, Willow's not looking to date you.
No,
Or
Willow's
if she is, she's
today
playing
here.
pretty close to the chest.
I just don't think of you that way.
Maybe.
Try. I'll wait.
Xander.
No. Forget it.
Don't do the needy thing
I'm not
again.
him. I mean, I guess the guy's got to be undead to make time with you.
That's really harsh.
You know what we'll do? We can go. Be my date. We'll have a great
Oh,
time.
whoa,
We'll dance,
whoa, whoa,
we'll
no, no.
Go wild. What do you say?
No, 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 no.
Good.
No rebound.
What?
There's no way.
Bad, bad, bad.
Willow, come on.
I think I want to go to the dance with you and watch you wish you were at the dance with her. I think that's my idea of hijinks.
Precisely.
You should know better.
Oh, I'm glad Willow saw what was happening there and rejected him. Under normal circumstances, she would jump at the opportunity.
But this is the Codex. There is nothing in it that does not come to pass.
Okay. So it
I wish to God I were.
literally has to
But it's
happen.
very plain. Tomorrow night, Buffy will face the Master, and she will die.
Okay.
It'll hurt.
Don't touch me. You even gonna tell me?
I was hoping that I wouldn't have to, that there was some way around it.
I've got a way around it. I quit.
The signs indicate...
Signs. Read me the signs! Tell me my fortune! You're so useful sitting here with all of your books. You're really a lot of help. Giles, I'm 16 years old. I don't want to die.
Mm-hmm. Wow. That was something. That scene really cut deep.
Mom, let's go away.
What?
Anywhere, just for a while, a weekend.
Honey,
No, it'll be great. You and me, a mother-daughter thing. We can talk about all the embarrassing things you love to bring up.
you know the gallery's open on weekends.
I don't
Oh,
think.
please.
I don't think you could just
Isn't
run
the prom
away.
tomorrow night?
It's beautiful.
I think you should wear it
Lovely.
to the dance.
No, I can't go to the dance.
Says who? Is it written somewhere? You should do what you want.
There they are. They're watching cartoons. That's so cute. That's not cute. That's annoying.
What?
I'm annoyed.
Right. I'm furious.
Men, I don't know why we put up with them.
I hear you.
What?
Obviously,
Yeah,
Kevin has
okay.
underestimated the power of my icy stare.
Oh my God!
I was just gonna say, what's that stain on the TV? It's like a handprint.
Kevin!
Now I know.
I knew those guys. I go to that room every day.
Ah, okay. That's the difference.
And when I walked in there,
Makes sense.
it wasn't our world anymore. They made it theirs. And they had fun.
The Slayer will not know him, and he will lead her into hell.
Into hell, yeah.
thinks the Anointed is a kid.
If the vampire that
Yeah, he
Buffy
is.
killed was in fact not the Anointed, then it may well be.
Well, then we need to warn her.
I don't intend involving her at all.
You
What
what?
do you mean?
Buffy's not going to face the Master. I am.
No, you're not. So I'm looking for a kid, huh?
Good.
And he'll lead me to the Master? I'm the Slayer.
I don't care what the book says. I defy prophecy, and I'm going. There's nothing you can say will change my mind.
I don't think you can.
I know.
That's one way to keep him in one place.
It's okay. I know who you are.
So he doesn't, he's not actually doing anything bad specifically, he's just leading her there. If this is anything like the
Welcome.
dream.
Thanks for having me. You know, you really ought to talk to your contractor. Looks like you got some water damage.
I think so, yeah.
Good. The feeble banter portion of the fight. Why don't we just cut this? Nice shot.
Nearly.
The prophecies are tricky creatures. They don't tell you everything.
What?
You're the one that sets me free. If you had
So says the prophecy.
I couldn't go.
Oh, so if she hadn't gone to the hell down there, then no, surely not. Oh, Buffy.
By the way, I like your dress.
Oh, wakey. No. Step it up.
She's dead.
She what? What?
Come on.
Keep going. Yay.
Buffy.
Oh, that was close, but
Santa.
Welcome back.
it's certainly one way to go.
What's happening?
Don't they have to be invited?
No. No, I feel strong.
Okay, good.
I feel different.
Different how?
Let's go.
This won't keep them out for long.
What are those fucking things? There's all sorts of creatures and demons coming up from Helmer now that he's free.
Come forth, my child.
He's gonna be more powerful, much more powerful.
I don't think it's yours just yet.
You're dead.
Yeah, apparently
I
not.
may be dead, but I'm still pretty. Which is more than I can say for you.
Black eye. Yeah, you're
You were
pretty,
destined to
but
die. It
eyes
was
are black.
written.
What can I say? I flunked the written. You have fruit punch mouth.
What?
Save the hypnosis crap for the tourists.
I like it.
Where are your jibes now? Will you laugh when my hell is on earth?
You're that amped about hell? Go here.
Okay. Good aim. Well, that'll do it. Bye bye, Master. Bye bye, beasties.
Buffy? Buffy?
Sorry.
She's traumatized.
It's just been a really weird day.
Yeah, Buffy died and everything.
I'll say.
Wow, harsh.
Should have known that wouldn't stop you.
I suppose technically she did, yeah. Prophecy did
Well, what do we do now?
come true.
I don't know about the rest of you, but I'd like to get out of this place. I don't like the library very much anymore.
What about him?
That's a question.
He's not going anywhere. No, sir.
Why? Why is he still there?
Oh, that was me. I'm really, really hungry.
Right.
By the way, I really like it.
Yeah. It's a big hit with everyone.
This doesn't fit. Okay. Whew. Okay, that was Prophecy Go. Wow. Well, it all went down in that episode, didn't it? I'll come back to that skeleton later. I need to go through this slowly. One thing I need to pick up on. I think I said out loud earlier, what's the event, when Cordelia was asking Willow about setting up a sound system. And I said, what event? Have I missed it? And it occurred to me later that it was mentioned at the very beginning and right through. It's the spring fling thing, the prom thing. I'm like, so I've obviously heard it, but just not kind of registered at the time. Anyway, so we had the whole thing with Giles read the prophecy from the book thing, which I've forgotten the name of, and was instantly worried because the prophecies in that book always come to pass. So Giles was obviously convinced that Buffy was going to die because the prophecy said so. Now, and then we had the whole Xander asking Buffy out thing. And I really thought we weren't going to go back to that Xander. He showed so much strength and promise over the last few episodes, and then he came right back down to the needy one again. And I really hope he learns from that and moves on properly strong this time. And what made it even worse was he tried to ask Willow on a rebound date, which is everything that I didn't like about Xander, or found annoying about Xander from pretty much the start. So please don't go back there in season 2. I want to see him develop and be stronger, because he's good when he's strong. Now, furthermore, I had forgotten, or maybe not been aware at all, actually, that the main people, Buffy and Giles and Willow and Xander and all of that, they didn't know about the Anointed. Because obviously way back in, was it Never Kill a Boy on the first date, the one who they thought was the Anointed was killed. He was thrown in the furnace in the funeral home. So yeah, I mean, us the viewers knew who the real Anointed was, but it never actually occurred to me that none of the good guys did. So that took me by surprise, actually, because it never even dawned on me. Now, moving on from that, I particularly enjoyed the scene with when Buffy walked in and Giles was explaining the prophecy to Angel and how Buffy's going to die. Her reaction to that was, I would think, pretty much exactly as it would be in real life if you heard somebody say that you were going to die and there was nothing could change it. It was extremely touching. And the acting from Sarah Michelle Gellar was just top notch. And it was very, very touching and very impressive. But obviously, the prophecy is wrong. Or no, the prophecy wasn't wrong, it was right. If we consider Buffy did die, technically. Or she stopped breathing, her heart stopped, so is that long enough to be clinical death? Maybe. But she certainly came back stronger, and Xander got to kiss her, but not in the way he would like. But she came back apparently a lot stronger and a lot more confident, and I wonder what happened, how that happened, how did she become the person that she woke up as? I wonder if the Master, inviting her, maybe she gained some power from him. It's possible. I don't know. So, right. Finally, I really need to question that scene at the end, because it's got me thinking. Now, all through the season, when a vampire dies, they're completely obliterated into dust. There's nothing left. And yet the Master has left a skeleton. And they made a point of playing music in the background and focusing on it at the very end. Now, what that brings to mind for me is the principle of Chekhov's gun. Yeah, Chekhov's gun, that's what it's called. For those who don't know what Chekhov's gun is, it's a theatrical principle. It was originally a theatrical principle, but it now applies to TV, movies, and things. The basics of it are, if there's, say you have a scene in a play and you're in someone's front room in the scene, and there's a shotgun mounted on the wall, the principle says that that gun must be fired at some point during the show, some point later on in the play. It has to go off. Because if it's not going to become relevant, then it shouldn't be there in the first place. So, if we apply the same principle to here, but I hope this is making sense, but if we apply the same Chekhov principle to this, then if the master skeleton, his body, is not going to become relevant at a later date, then why focus on it at the end? And why would his death be different to other vampires? I mean, I understand that he's the master. He's like the strongest vampire of them all, possibly the oldest. But he's still a vampire, so why would he be different to the rest of them when it comes to dying? I don't get that, unless it's going to become relevant at some point in the future. So I'm using Chekhov's gun principle. I would say, based on that, I would expect to see him again at some point. Although, of course, there is the opposite of Chekhov's gun, which would be like red herrings. So it might be that, but somehow I doubt it. I just feel like it's been focused on for a reason. And it's going to bother me until I do, until it gets resolved for me. So let's hope it doesn't take 7 seasons. Right, anyway, I think that about sums up what I've taken from this episode. But I did very much enjoy it. It was good. And it was action-packed, it was gritty, and we did have Cordelia coming in and helping out, and Jenny as well, Calendar. So, good. I kind of expected everyone to be involved, and they were, and Angel as well, so all good, and I'm very much looking forward to season 2, because I've been told that season 1 is the weakest. So if these 12 episodes is the worst that we're going to get, okay, that's good. Because I've pretty much enjoyed all of it, apart from little bits here and there. So on that note, I'm going to finish up. So give me a like, comment, subscribe, dislike if you want. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time.